does the same thing with random number generators all over the world. It does seem like intention alters reality in regards to luck. And so like when people talk about coincidence, people talk about like remote viewing isn't that just a coincidence? One thing I don't we haven't really talked about in this space is wouldn't that be a discovery by itself if
Yeah.
human beings can generate coincidence on command? Like,
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. That's true.
You know what I've been thinking about with like this whole precognition thing and with the random number generator experiments? It kind of like calls into question what the actual model of how this stuff works is. Is it that our conscious intention can affect future outcomes, or is it that the future outcomes are predetermined and through some mechanism we're getting that data back in time?
right.
That's
Go
a good
ahead.
question. No, I just have like theories and things I believe, but
Go
I
ahead.
don't necessarily know if they're true or
It's
anything.
okay.
Okay, so no, I think like there are like multiple different timelines that exist simultaneously, and like we either step into one of the realities. The other realities also happen, but you kind of like Craig, you're drinking that cup now. There is also simultaneously a time where you're not drinking that cup, you know.
Yeah. Yep.
And so you know where I'm heading, right?
I do. And I love where you're heading.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, I'll fill in because my head is kind of blank.
no. It's I wouldn't be surprised if we end up finding out that that's part of what's going on.
Yeah, so like,
Um,
I think we have the capabilities of like creating the future and also like uh, manipulating space and time in some way. Where like
yeah.
where our frequencies, intentions, and everything we do really matter to create our future.
Yeah. If when you start seeing your life as a branch reality, then
Yeah,
your actions change
exactly.
because you can foresee a probable outcome that you want versus a probable outcome that you don't want, and you can make decisions that move you closer to the branch of probability that you want to be on. Like, do I want to get a job, at manufacturing circuit boards, or do I want to get a job working for the city? And then you've got the option to do both, but because those two branches exist equally, you can just make a decision to put yourself on one or the other. I
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised if in remote viewing what's happening is there is a wide array, maybe an infinite array of possible targets, and in setting your intention and describing your target image, you are moving yourself closer to the branches where a target that looks like what it is you're describing is your actual target.
yeah,
Like there's so many possibilities as to how this works. I tend to think it's
Yeah.
probably not entirely that there is some precognitive element involved, but it could be that whatever mechanism we're doing creates the illusion of a precognitive effect, and that's not actually what's happening. I don't know.
You know what I'm hyped about,
What's
dude?
like
Go ahead, Vix.
what's like the most like generally like common theory about how it really works? Is there one or which is like more commonly thought to be true or
With remote
Great
viewing,
question.
what's your
so it
is it
gets
like
it gets a little more complicated when it comes to precognitive remote viewing or precognition, just because that's a little bit less, I think, well known. If you look at remote viewing, I think the general thought about it is that it's remote perception. So it's you're able to somehow gather this information through a non-local means. Like how that works, who knows? But I think like remote perception is a big, thought about how it works. But when it comes to the precognition, because the real target isn't even decided until after you submit your impression, like that's a whole nother ballpark. Then you're not manipulating space, you're manipulating time. And that's when things
Right.
get really
yeah
fun.
yeah okay
hmm
And they at SRI, they did at Stanford Research Institute. That's who did Stargate back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. They had data that indicated that being able to see your target image after you do your session increased the hit rate by such a, I don't remember what the number was, but it was such a significant amount that they made that as one of the protocols. So instead of just blindness to your target, they made it, you have to be blind to your target and you have to be able to see feedback. And because of that, it became that much more of a consistent phenomenon. So that supports the precognition theory that you perform better when you do get to see your picture in the future. But it could also just be that that creates a stronger sensory connection. So I don't know.
Well, yes, but then the next step is like having the target image be undecided until after you submit the impression. Then that can't be the remote viewing model. Like that has to rely on precognition, obviously, right? Because
right. The other thing you could do is you could make it so the target doesn't even exist when you actually do your session. Like if you have, I like the idea of creating a list of thousands of prompts and selecting a prompt at random and having AI generate an image from a random prompt. That way, the actual image that is generated did not exist at the time of your session, instead of just it's sitting in a pool somewhere. The issue with that being, of course, AI's, as long as it generates an image, though, whatever image it generates is going to be the one that you see as your target. So I don't know that there would necessarily be a problem there.
Yeah, and it's really, the thing with like AI targets is it's really the prompting. Like the problem is that AI is not creative. Like as long as you have a good set of prompts, the set of images will be good. But if you just tell AI, like, make a random image, it's going to feed you, like, clocks 30% of the time.
That's another experiment that we can run then, dude. That's another experiment. Coming up with a list, like actually creating a list. I could do this. I already have a list of prompts for specific images that are randomized.
Yeah.
So in giving over that list, then a person could program an AI to generate a target image. And then you could choose that as an option.
Yeah, 100%. And it would be based off those prompts. AI is extremely stupid and uncreative in that regard, at least. When you tell it to produce something from random, even like if you mess with the temperature settings of the AI and like you try to really get down to it, I don't know why it is terrible at randomness. There's a group that I know of that's really interested in injecting quantum randomness into AI. So maybe that would have an effect, but without that, with traditional AI systems, for whatever reason, they cannot produce randomness.
Isn't that such a huge shortcoming?
Yes.
Because like when you think of mimicking the way that the human brain works, and the human, like randomness is kind of the engine on which all of our neurons fire all at once, and we generate like all of these random connections, and then the brain figures out patterns from there. Like if you're trying to remember a color, or if you're trying to think creatively, if you're trying to come up with a creative solution, your brain does just blow up this sphere of random concepts and then find connections in the middle. There was a researcher, I'm going to forget his name, but he was trying to build an AI model that was not a large language model, but it was a model that more closely resembled a neuron map of the brain as it navigated randomness in decision making. But
I saw some stuff on Twitter a couple weeks ago about them like simulating like a fly's brain fully in a computer. Did you see that? Do you know what I'm talking about? Bro, they literally made the Matrix for flies.
Well, you know about Chase brought this up, the organoid. Same thing.
Yeah.
Except it's a piece of human brain.
Yeah.
They created this piece of human brain out of stem cells, and then they told it that it was a butterfly flying around in a computer simulation. And it happily just fluttered around in this simulation, just like, all right, I'm a butterfly, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little freaky. Real quick, I just want to test with one person. Craig, can you join the 1 minute room again for me?
Here we go.
And actually, Krebler and Vixter, can you guys leave the room for me real quick?
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to test the most simplified version with one person. And then, Craig, let me know when you're in the 1 minute room. There you go.
So I'm in.
Okay, perfect. Refresh your page.
Refreshed.
Okay. Now click next target.
Done.
Okay, I'm just waiting a second. There we go. I'm going to click it. Come on. Cross your fingers, guys. Oh! Can you... Okay.
I'm in the text box.
Just type something random. Just type something random. Okay, and then click submit impression. And then let me know when you've done that.
All right, submit impression.
Did anything weird happen for you, or does it just look fine?
Right now it looks fine. I'm waiting for it.
Okay, now I'm going to click submit.
Okay.
So let's
and
see.
it's still timing down. I'm at 18 seconds.
So
right
yes, I'm at 16, 15. So this isn't the end of the world. It's supposed to just auto send you, but if it works at the end of the timer, that's not the end of the world.
Got it.
I just want to see if it works through the whole flow and judges both of us. And okay, let's see. It sent you back to the home page, right?
It sent me back to the home page, and now it's got analysis waiting for 5-second BTC.
Okay, this might work. This might work. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This might be it.
Hold on.
Hold on now. All right, hold on now.
Hold on. Are you showing this on your screen, or is it all of us just looking at each other on Zoom?
Oh, it's here. It worked. Craig, do you see this?
I'm back to the one. Oh, I got it.
And also, it marked both of us wrong for our random impressions. Nice. Okay.
Excellent.
This works. Perfect. Now, so let's leave this room. Do you guys want to do 5 minute maybe? Does that work? Or 3 minute? What do you guys like?
I
3
mean,
minutes is enough for me.
3 minutes is pretty nice.
Craig, what about you? Is 3? Are you able to do 3?
3 minutes is perfect.
Okay, let's all join the
let's-
3 minute room. Let's go, dude.
Right. Let's go.
Yo, let's go.
Everything works now?
I think
All right.
so. And we're streaming, by the way, guys, just so you know.
Got it. We're streaming, and you've got your page up, so we can see your page.
So I'm not live streaming on Zoom. You guys don't need to see my page now
Okay, got it.
because you all see the target on your own screens. I'm just live streaming my own screen.
All right, I've left the 1 minute room, and I'm in the 3 minute room.
Nice. Okay, we're all in. Let's all click next target.
Right.
Hopefully it doesn't break when it's 4 people and not 2.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm just gonna do text.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna do images. I'm just gonna do text.
Yeah,
Although,
probably gonna do text.
Krebler, can you click ready or it says
Yeah.
if you've clicked it.
I'm just fixing my desk, so.
Oh, okay, no worries. Sweet. Okay, guys. Let's do this.
it's my intention to see and describe the target associated with target ID. Robert 0, Robert 2, John Queen, Adam Charlie.
everyone submitted?
I have now submitted.
Not submitted.
Yeah, I have two.
Is
Also,
it like automatically submitting?
no, it's not. It had to wait for the timer to end, but I just hopefully I'll fix that bug as well. But it should be going. Do you guys see the analysis screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge analysis.
Perfect.
Bro.
Oh.
But after I fix it, the way it's gonna work is once everyone's submitted, it doesn't matter where the timer is; it just auto goes.
Okay. What if we all just get totally different things?
That's okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. Alright.
Nice.
Alright.
And the cool
Oh
thing
no,
is,
we got 0 Vicks.
it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna have
This
bad
is like
ones.
not far from what I saw though.
So let's go through, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna go through everyone's impressions starting from the top and going down. So Craig said if you click on the scores tab, if you click their name, it'll drop down, it'll show you the algorithms, and it'll show you their impressions. So Craig said symmetrical dark areas on each side of a central vertical shape, dark gray on both sides with white in the middle. Well, that's pretty good. Like looking at shapes that resemble an X-ray photo of a person's lungs. You were X-ray visioning this guy.
Maybe.
That's
You
pretty
think
good.
so?
You got the symmetry and the colors pretty good. That's cloudy, gray, murky. Nice. That one was pretty good. Mine was definitely worse than that. I thought this was machinery. You know what? The only thing I did get though, I got the metal lines correct. There's like the shoes are hanging on metal lines.
Pretty good though.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right. Not the end of the world. Vixter, you said metal orange, some blue, rough texture around, something going across the screen. White, gray, black, inside, pretty dark. That's actually pretty good. That one wasn't bad. The judge did you dirty, as it sometimes does. And then Krebler, round triangle, thin, like a
I
slice.
think mine was the worst.
Hilly tops, dark. Yeah, it's okay though. Like that's like, dude, we're literally like remote viewing. We're pre-cognitively viewing. It's not.
I don't think that last one's bad at all. Like a slice and the hilly tops. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say a person too, but I thought that was my head.
Yeah. Hey. No.
That's part of the game, is being able to distinguish like real information between part of your head. And the way that you learn that is by having instances like that where, you think something's in your head and then you realize it's real and then you get feedback on it.
Yep. Exactly.
Nice, guys. And here's the cool thing about this. So on the left, if you guys see on the left ranking, it ranks 1 through 4 in like total ranks for all sessions combined. So if we do 5 sessions, it's going to show a top 4 score of who did the best overall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is going to be cool. Okay, if you guys are ready, let's ready up to do another one.
Let's do it. Next target. Got it. I'm still figuring out how to navigate. There we go. Oh. Fast. That worked fast. Good. Dude, your site looks so good. Sorry.
It's alright. Thank AI, man. Alright, I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
Nice. How'd we do? So Craig did the best. Mine was decent too, but we'll go over it. Let's go over all of them. Okay, sweet. Let's go from the top down. So Craig, you said round at the top and flaring out towards a flat edge at the bottom. Image composition looks like a keyhole shape. That's really
This
good.
is a really good opportunity to just practice, just good practices. Just looking at the target image and reacting only to the target image first, and then giving ourselves plenty of time to do that before we go into actually discussing our sessions. This was fun.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Craig, do you guys want to do this? Do you guys want to all read your own impressions and kind of give yourself feedback instead of me reading them all? Maybe we can do that way. So do you want to go over yours first, Craig? We'll go from the top down.
Wasn't too good.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh.
Are you guys good to actually go over your own impressions? So we'll each do our own, going from the top down.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Sweet. Craig, you want to go first?
Sure. Round at the top, flaring out towards a flat edge at the bottom. Image composition looks like a keyhole shape. I'm not really seeing that. I do like the idea of the hollow circular impression from a keyhole and just the jet engines, but I don't see the image composition reflecting that. Some energy rating down from a round central aspect above. Maybe the sunlight, but that seems like a very vague description. Feelings of sunlight, open space, contrast between light and dark, contrast between technology and nature.
Wow.
I like.
That's very good, bro.
Yeah, that one is very good.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. Sweet. Okay, mine was decent, I think. I said outdoors, beachy feel, blue and beige colors, yellow circular in the center. I thought the circular thing in the center was yellow. Generally, I did okay with the colors. I would have liked to catch onto the green in the plant life a little bit better, but that one wasn't bad. Victor, you want to go ahead and go over yours?
Yeah, so I said brown, white, gray. I thought it was like something old medieval. What I thought of initially was something like Viking stuff, you know, what I got was like a weapon kind of. I mean, what I got is like something metal, shiny and smooth, I guess.
So all of that's pretty good, and your colors are pretty good also.
I mean,
Yeah.
the plane is definitely metal, sharp,
Right.
shiny, and with that.
Yeah,
Mhm, smooth.
yeah.
Pretty tall vertically is not bad at all. I don't know. There's a lot of good data in there.
Thank you, yeah.
And then Krebler. So Krebler, real quick, there seems to be an issue with yours where it's not actually submitting, so it's not scoring you. But that's not the end of the world. I'm fixing that. And
I don't know if I'm too late because this time it was like 3 seconds before it was over.
Oh,
It-
that
I
might
need
be
to
it.
faster, I guess.
Well, what about last time? Because the same issue happened last time, I realized.
Oh yeah, same last time.
Okay, I'm trying to fix it regardless, but if you want to go over yours, you're still good for it.
Okay, I can go over mine. So I said blue, something long vertically, black, yellow, white squares, wide outside rectangular shapes, multiple shapes of something, either dots or other types of shapes, gray.
Nice.
That's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
The colors were on point, the rectangles with the thing in the background, I think that was a good one.
Wide outside rectangular shape, yellow, white squares. All those are really good.
Thanks.
Nice, very good. Real quick, let me just check something. Okay, I pushed out another fix to hopefully make it a little less buggy. If you guys are good, let's go on to the next target and we'll test.
Good.
Sorry, Krebler, yours is being buggy. You should have more points than you have.
Yeah.
No.
That was a good session, Krebler.
Thanks.
Hopefully I'm fixing it. Yeah, this time try to submit with like 20 or 30 seconds left and just see if that works.
Okay, I'll try that. I'm ready.
Just curious, have any of you guys submitted?
I have.
Yeah, I have. I did like in when it was 28
But
or
it still
something.
says submitting.
That should be
submitting, yeah.
that should be okay. I'm just curious because on my screen it says waiting for you guys, but I'll figure out what the issue is and fix it. Don't worry.
For me, it's just a submitting ...
So we'll see. I want to see if it scores your sessions or if that's an issue with scoring your sessions.
You're muted, just so you know.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you. I'm just typing something now, and my keyboard's loud.
Okay.
Okay, this is the target image.
I got 0 score. Oh shit. Oh, bro, that was what it was.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's just take a second to take in the feedback.
Oh, damn. No, I just realized what I saw. Like, it makes a lot of more sense.
Yeah, it's part of the learning process, right? Getting feedback and understanding how you get data. Okay, cool. So mine was decent. I said getting a rounded but not circular, smooth red impression, almost heart-shaped, dark/solid colored background. Wasn't phenomenal. I wish I would have gotten the blue. And it's weird that I got heart-shaped. I don't know why I got that, but, you know, it is what it is. The background definitely came through. So overall, not terrible.
Yeah.
Vixter, you want to go?
Yeah, so I got some orange, something round circular on the sides. It was in the middle, but blue
That's all
outside.
really good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Something going across the screen horizontally, white, hard material, not rough.
Dang, that's really good.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Again. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
I feel like like the hard material, not rough, is like the metal like poles for the stove or whatever, and then I got the blue and orange for the flames. Yeah. Solid.
Craig, you want to go?
Sure.
Yours is next.
I peaks at the top, flat edges coming down from a peak and sharp angles, like something built to resemble a crystal. Interesting design, transparent surface where light can enter inside, also reflections, glassy surface, land-water interface like a curvy area of beach next to water. So I'm not surprised that it did not hit on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a little
Prepper
stupid.
seems to still not be working.
Yeah, so what I pushed through a fix, so after he goes over his impression, I'm going to have all you guys refresh the page and hopefully it'll work. But before we do that, Krebler, do you want to go over yours?
Yeah, I can do that. So I said right, white, rounded, and then I said tall objects vertically and horizontally. So my kind of impression there was like a wide ratio, a balanced ratio, and then I said blue, water, possibly life, fence, rectangular shaped circles. However, what I saw a picture of like something really interesting at the bottom of the target, and I was like, what is that below? That was quite, and it makes a lot of sense now when I see the picture that it was that.
You know what's interesting? Sorry, Craig, go ahead.
I was just gonna say these are very fast sessions. If you were wanting to really gather a ton of information on your target, that feeling that you're talking about, like, oh, that's really interesting at the bottom. What is that? Listen to that. If something feels important or interesting in your session, kind of dive into that one area that you're interested in and just try to describe what it is that's interesting about it. You'll see people write things like, the fact that there's something that catches my eye at the bottom of the image feels important. Like stuff like even just that sentence by itself, like will help the AI. But if you're in a longer session and you can dig into why it feels important, I wouldn't be surprised if you would have gotten like a burst of light or heat or energy from that.
You know what I'm just noticing, by the way, also, guys? All of us either got water or blue in our impression. And three of us got red/orange.
There you go.
Just an interesting thing. Okay, so real quick.
Yours was really good, Matt. Your solid dark colored background with all the colors that you got.
Yeah.
Rounded, not circular, and the almost heart-shaped thing. I wonder about the top of the marshmallow as it's melting, because it has that
maybe.
curvature with the symmetrical. Like, so it could be that your subconscious just gave you the closest thing to that shape.
Yeah, it's fascinating. It's fascinating, dude. With I don't know if you guys have this, but with my impressions, I feel like the representation that I get is never completely accurate, but it feels like it's very similar to what it actually is. Like, it's like I can never actually pick on to what it is. It's like my subconscious is trying to demonstrate to me what the general details are.
Yeah,
without actually giving it to me.
You know what's so interesting, Matt? I really wish, I want you to sketch. I've said this for a while, because when you sketch, so many times you don't really think about why it is you're making an impression on the page that you're making. And then later on, when you look at your target image, the impression that you made mindlessly is right there in your target image, and it was almost like a byproduct of the thing you were trying to communicate. A really good example of this is the last session that I did on my account on your site. Was this brick wall with these archways, and the image that I drew was like people walking on a path above, and then above them was like this natural pretty image. It was like a waterfall or something, but the walkway that they were on, I had drawn these archways underneath, almost like a mindless, I was just making a detail of the thing. And that was the data that was actually coming from the target. The arches were like, they looked exactly like in the target image. So when you sketch, it's almost like your kinesthetic action of sketching bypasses the analytical left brain completely. And the data just comes right to your hands.
I got to go back to sketching. I feel like I don't like it because I have a much, better time describing things, verbally than I do drawing it, but that's just a skill, so that, I think I can improve.
I'm terrible at sketching. I'm absolutely terrible at sketching, and still the concept that you're drawing, it communicates itself through that action. There's something very kind of childlike about it. I don't know. It's interesting.
That's fascinating. Okay, guys, so real quick, I just pushed through another change, hopefully to help Krebler. Can you guys all just refresh your pages?
Just did.
Yeah.
Done.
Okay, perfect. And then when you guys are all ready, let's ready up and let's try another one. Okay, let's do it.
It's my intention to view the picture associated with target ID Mary Yellow Ida 3 Zebra Sam 0 Union. Let me see the picture. Show me something I'll recognize.
Wait, why is there another guy in our session?
Yeah, we'll talk about it after. Let's finish this up though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
isn't
see
that
if it works
cool?
now.
We had a random person join our lobby.
Great.
Isn't that cool?
That's cool.
He's
Let's
just
see what he
gonna
does.
want to take us all.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just hoping it doesn't. It works for them because I have no idea what happens. I didn't develop it yet. If someone joins the room like mid-session, it might work fine.
Yeah.
But I got
Oh
points
my
now.
god!
Hey yo, nice.
7
Oh,
of 7.
Victor.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
My
got
god. Okay, actually,
Alright,
I think I saw that exact lightning.
Let's take
like it.
feedback for a second, then we'll go over it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at the image. Nice. Yeah, Ushin, let me, Vixter, do you want to go over your session? I'm just gonna chat with Ushin and tell them that we're just doing feedback.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so what I got is blue, purple, something bright, almost mystical, which is probably like lightning. Dark or nighttime, some kind of tree or wood. Brown, something tall vertically.
Nice. Darker nighttime's really cool. You got the verticality.
I love mystical.
Yes.
Mystical is great.
The
And also,
something,
like, the tall vertically can be both like all the buildings, but also the lightning is like.
the something bright mystical. I feel like, yeah. Again, that was
Yeah.
probably so interesting to you in that environment. I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that one's awesome. Krubler, you want to go over yours?
Sure.
Wow.
It actually
see.
works for Krubber now.
I said 3, so what I saw was like a 3. What do you call it? Oh, I don't know how to call it in English, bro. Never mind.
Say it in
Yellow.
Swedish, I can explain it maybe.
Ett 3 udd, alltså du vet.
Oh, like a trident.
3.
Oh,
Yeah,
like a
exactly,
pitchfork,
like
like 3.
3 points,
Yeah.
like 3 points beside each other. And then I saw yellow, black, brown. Could be sunlight or at least a light coming from the top of the picture. Gray,
Wow.
hard resources, could be metal.
That's
Tall,
really good.
horizontally, vast, tiny. And with tiny, I saw like a person be standing in a vast space, like, so that person was very tiny.
Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark blue's really good too. Like the entire scene is like this dark grayish blue.
Yeah.
Nice.
I love that you got light coming from the top of the picture.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
so
was
good.
literally seeing
Yeah.
like probably this lighting.
Really good.
That's awesome. I'm actually kind of happy with mine too. I said yellow, solid, feels oddly / not simply shaped, like machinery, like little parts going off in all directions. Kind of just geometric
Yeah.
complexity. The thing that I really bid onto is the yellow, which I'm happy with.
Yeah,
Not
that's good.
not terrible. Craig, what about you?
Mine was a miss. I did get the same. I don't know if it's the same, but I got a muddy reddish brown color also.
Mm.
Visible surface texture that looks scratched up. Feels like a close-up view of these similar shapes laying on top of each other. So everything at the bottom is incorrect. I'm wondering if maybe we got that muddy reddish brown color from that sign that's in the building that's in the lower left. If you look, there's this lower left billboard that's like this muddy reddish brown color that
Yeah.
kind of pops in the image. So I have no idea if that's related or if that was just data that was a complete miss in it, but I thought it was interesting that we both caught on that brown color.
Yeah, that is okay. Let's ready up. I think we have
let's do it.
this. I'm gonna send them the YouTube link too, so they can see us all chatting in here. You know what I'm thinking about, guys? I just had this thought. I don't know how feasible this is. What if I make my personal Zoom link public for anyone that's ever doing this and just put it on the site so they can all join the same, chat if they're interested.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Or otherwise, I just have like a chat in the bottom left. I don't know if you guys saw it.
You got to be able to boot people pretty quick if they're joining a Zoom session.
That is true. Well, I wouldn't be monitoring it. It would just be open 24/7.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything could be happening on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vixter and Crumbo, did you guys ready up or no? Not yet.
No, yeah, I'm reading up now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't bugged. Okay, let's do this.
It's my intention to see the picture associated with target ID 46 King Willie Nora X-ray 93.
Nice. Ayushin did a submission there, so we're gonna get to go over theirs
Okay.
as well.
Nice, nice.
So you gotta get like
Nice.
7 out of 7 just beat us all.
Yeah, right?
That might happen.
Mm.
Nice, Victor.
Yikes.
Oh, damn.
What do you mean?
I really
Yeah.
like-
I've seen
yours,
this picture on the
Victor.
website before.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Vixter, that's really good.
Yeah, Victor, that's insane.
Thank you.
Whoa! I just read yours. What?
Yeah, it's
All
crazy.
right. Go over that before we comment.
Okay, so mine is something giving off energy, laying horizontally, dark, outside, white, glowing, cluttered background, gray black, gray, black, brown.
Dude, that
So I
is
think that,
nuts.
Yeah,
That is nuts.
something giving out energy is probably like on the rock. There's like a really bright spot, you know.
Mhm.
Around that. And then
Or-
like the gorillas are laying down horizontally. It's not
You-
dark, but it's outside. There's
Yeah.
white on the rocks. There's glowing on the rocks. The background is cluttered with rocks. Got the colors.
You
right.
could have also been talking about life form energy. Like,
Yeah, I mean, for sure, yeah.
Dude,
I mean, that
Lane.
dude. Looking at that dude, he's giving off energy.
Dude,
Yeah,
laying horizontally is a crazy impression for
Yeah, the
this.
laying part
Yeah.
is great.
That is a crazy impression. Wow.
Wow.
Mine was pretty much a complete miss. The only thing I kind of got was the color. I said gray/brown, and then all else that I got was a vertical cylindrical rod, which is obviously a miss. The only thing I really got was the color, but not too much there. What about you, Krebler?
No, mine was also a complete miss. I think the only thing I got correct was like gray and green and
You got
perhaps not necessarily contrasts.
You got the Woody idea in there, and it's outdoors with nature and shrubs
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything nearby. So that one's not terrible. And then let me just
Ashwin got the water.
water maybe around a vehicle-shaped vibrant man-made lights. Oh wow, that is actually pretty good. I'm surprised AI didn't.
gorillas napping by the streams.
Mm-hmm.
And then Craig, what about you? Craig, yours didn't get judged.
Good.
I'll fix it.
Good.
Good.
No, I had a long pointed shape facing to the right with a long curvature behind it, sharp looking, aerodynamic like it's made to cut through something, metal like a sword or a knife. So yeah, mine was a miss.
Interesting. It's all right. Cool. Let's ready up. Let's do probably either 1, 2, or 3 more. We'll see though. At least that's how many I'm gonna do because I have to go. If you guys want to do this, the site's open, so do it as much as you want. And also,
No, sounds good, man.
there's no limits on these game rooms, so you can do as many as you want in a day. I might put limits in the future, but right now there's not any.
Do these count
Yeah.
towards your stats?
What was that?
Do these sessions count towards your stats?
Yes, they do.
Oh.
I just hope mine was submitted.
Oh, did you do it at the last second?
No, but I did it like 25 seconds earlier. And
I might have fixed it, but I'm not sure. It might still be okay. We'll see.
yeah, I got points.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Interesting. All right, let's take feedback for a second.
Oh, no.
Interesting. I'm excited to see what you guys had. Krebler, you got scored this time. I might have fixed the issue. We'll see though. Do you want to go over yours?
Yeah. So I think mine was pretty good the first half with the red, orange, broken, black. Something is giving scary vibes. I said. I don't know.
Interesting.
Brown, white, something flat and thin. Then I got like walking path, shoes, maybe building trees. That's not very correct. First half, pretty decent, I think.
Not bad. I always find it interesting when people get like emotions from a target.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fascinating.
Yeah.
How you get that. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Craig, do you want to go over yours?
Sure. I thought it was interesting that you got walking path, and it makes me wonder if we're influencing each other. I said it was looking down a space like a long, narrow view between curved topped shapes stacked in front of each other. I like that a lot
So
because
yeah.
this, if you look at that triangular shape created by the strings in the middle with these
I
curved
saw
tops
exactly
on
that
each side.
shape. And
I
I thought
think
that
that-
was a walking path between buildings. Like that.
Yep.
Therefore, I got shoes and everything because I thought the person were walking there.
Yep. And I thought that it was this aisle of like you would see looking down like the aisle of an airplane with seats on each side as you're looking down it, but it was this open, long, narrow shape with these
still pretty
curved
good,
top
though. I mean,
shapes on each side.
Yeah.
I understand how you got that. You know?
Bro, Victor, I like how we both said the red and orange as first words. That's actually crazy.
Oh my god! The
That is
exact
nice.
same first words.
Mhm.
Holy.
That is nice.
Well, I mean, it is
That is
brown,
pretty
which
crazy,
is
you guys.
a shade of, I mean, it's definitely a bit orange.
It's not like
Also-
you get that.
Oh yeah, so red, orange, something giving out energy. White, something round, circular, vertical lines. So
Do you
what I
guys
like
know
got
about
is, like-
displacement?
Displacement.
What's that?
What's that?
Displacement is what happens when you react to something else at the same time you're looking at your target feedback or close to when you're looking at your target feedback, and your reaction to that other thing makes its way into your data. So like one thing that happens when you're remote viewing with other people is two people will describe the same incorrect data that's like uncannily similar. Like you'll be looking at like a mountain and two people will both describe like the Lincoln Memorial statue, and the Lincoln Memorial statue will have nothing to do with the target image, but two different people described it. And so in your case, both of you started off with red and orange, and both me and Krebler discussed this flat, thin, like walking path, like aisle, this idea of, and so it very well could be that we are influencing each other's impressions just by doing the session together, which is why it's so important that when everybody gets done with the session, you just look at the target image. You don't talk about it right away. You just look at the target image and react to that as much as you can, so that that target image, the details of that wind up in your session more so than, you know, talking with each other. It's a whole thing, but it is great that you guys both started off with red and orange. I can't wait till Matt sees that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm just gonna do Ashwin's real quick. They got tall structure, something circular shaped too. S gray brown, like a structure entrance city. Which I don't hate the colors. The colors are pretty good, and I do see how they got I like how they got a circular shape and like an
Dude,
S.
they wrote S.
Yeah, S is really cool. I do like
There's
that.
a giant
Yeah,
S
there is an
sitting
S.
on the
Wow,
head
I
of
just
the-
noticed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
giant right at the
it's-
beginning of Seagull.
Wow. Wow.
And then they said round circular shape
Yeah.
too, and there's this circle with a seagull in it.
Wow. I didn't even
that's
notice the words. That is really good. I was thinking about the winding of the coils, but that's really good too. Mine, honestly, I don't hate. I said yellow, white, beige hues, which is pretty good, I think. And then I said more complexity color-wise than that, though. Feels organic, potentially dry environment. Feels active, like a marketplace vibe. Not convinced that there's people present. Just gives me a market vibe, which I do kind of like for this target. It isn't perfect, but I think I'm kind of happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. Okay, if you guys are
Matt,
cool, let's do a couple more. What's up, Craig?
I was just gonna say, you saw that both Krebler and Victor started off exactly the same.
No, I went to the bathroom. I saw Krebler's red, orange, broken, black.
Now look at
red,
Victor's.
orange. Yeah. Wow, something giving out energy.
In
Giving
the
out
same
energy is
order,
really good
it's
too.
red, orange.
Wow. I don't know. Is that from the remote viewing, or that you guys are like best friends and you like have the same brain?
I don't know.
I think we have the same brain, to be honest.
Our brains are just too connected by this point.
We're connected.
Nice. That's funny. Okay, yeah, let's do two more if you guys are down for it.
Sounds good, man.
Sweet.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like this is, at least I'm having a lot of fun, and we can do this again next week, or if you guys are around, and by then I'll have all
Yeah.
these kinks completely ironed out. It'll work extremely well. It'll be clean.
Yeah.
9-5 Nora 7 X-ray Ida.
Boom.
Okay. This is the target image you were looking for. Look.
Wow.
Whoa. This is cool. All right, let's take feedback for a second. Dude, this is why I'm so happy I got Chase's target pool. Chase has such cool targets.
Uh-huh.
This is like something I would
That's
never.
a really cool target.
Yeah, because it's like it's almost a concept that you're viewing.
Yeah.
It's not just an image. I don't even know what this is. It's a method for crystal growth. Okay, cool. Nice. You guys all did good on this. Krebler, do you wanna go over yours first?
Sure. So I said white, black, glowing. And I said light blue. I don't see that. But light, guidance, circle, tall horizontally, swirl, trees, shallow pink tint, outside. I think the best one is swirl, to be honest.
Good.
Yeah,
I like
glowing.
glowing.
Yeah, glowing is great.
Yeah, glowing too. But you see the sea picture where like,
Yes. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like there's
and
like
swirl.
swirls around. Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, the picture in the lower right, I get a lot of swirling feeling from that too.
Yeah,
as you see the
same,
shape
same.
kind of curling around. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Not mad at that.
Fixer, what
Not
about
bad.
you?
Alright, I got metal sharp, cross shape, some red, gray, brown, something circular and round, pretty smooth texture, maybe shiny.
Wow.
That's very good too.
You guys both.
I think-
One of you guys got
Yeah, I got
glowing.
some of it.
Nice. Wow, glowing and shiny. That's such cool that you guys both got that. That's
Yeah, bro.
that one's so good. Let me go Ashwin's. Ashwin said looking bottom. There's two of the same thing as if divided. Alternating pattern, top of something. It has parts. Not bad. I'm kind of. It's kind of hard for me to interpret this, but two of the same thing to me could be really good because we're looking at different sub images of the same process.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at the
wait, that's
arrows.
like really good though.
Look at the arrows. Two of the same thing on top of something.
Wow.
Oh.
Two of the same thing as if divided, alternating pattern on top of something.
Wow.
I think
That's
that's what's
funny.
happening is he's describing the alternating motion of those two
Yeah.
arrows on top of that shape.
Wow.
Wow.
You're right. That one is extremely, extremely good. Craig, what about you? Do
That
you
was
want to go
good.
over yours?
Yeah. Light-colored, overlapping triangular shapes with rounding features. Soft light, like looking at snowy peaks in front of each other. Feeling of tall shapes curving around one another.
Oh,
Influenced
wow.
by influenced by natural forces like wind and water.
Yeah, I
So-
was also thinking about the wind. I think yours pretty good actually.
It's like the arrows.
It makes me wonder, and this curving, the curvature, like the idea of something being formed by these forces. I don't know. That not
Oh, wow.
horrible considering it's a method of crystal growth that they're like forming this thing. So I don't know. That was an interesting session.
That's very
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I like that. I like the curving around one another with the arrows. That's super good.
I like the soft
Yeah.
light. I also like
Yes.
the glowing that.
Yeah,
that,
soft.
You guys all
Krebler
got
saw.
that. You guys got glowing, shiny, and soft light. That's so cool. Mine was pretty much a full miss. I thought they were gray poles, which there is kind of a vertical pole, but I'm gonna call that a miss. Little circles or dots on the surface repeating, feels outdoors open. Besides that was pretty much a miss. But overall, we did very good as a collector. Right now, Vixter's in the lead by far. And Krebler, you kind of you kind of got unlucky because a couple of yours didn't count. Maybe if yours got judged before.
Shush. I'm way ahead.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Don't worry about that.
Let's do one more, and then at least I'm
Alright,
gonna go.
sounds
But you
good.
guys can stay as long as you want.
I'll also take off after this. This is working great though, Matt.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and when we do it again, it's gonna be so much cleaner, and I'm gonna add extra features. It's gonna be good.
but it's water. Right. Oh,
Whoa, what is that target? Oh.
Yeah, interesting one. It's like I think it's like an amusement park ride. I think.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. I'm just gonna say Ashuans, right? Because they're not here to do this. Water, white, feeling of nature, fall, shade, flowing. Shade's good. Water's good. Well, I mean, water, at least with the blue, is pretty good. Fall, flowing, interesting. Vixter, what about you? Oh, that's really yours is good, Vixter.
I feel like I did a lot better than 1 point.
What was that?
So I feel like I did a lot better than 1 point.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
judging. The judging sometimes is stupid. Don't worry too
Yeah.
much about the judging. Like if you have a good session, give yourself credit. I think yours
It
is
is
really
so
good.
Yellow.
difficult.
Yeah, I know. Yellow, brown, wood. Something circular / cylindrical. Outside, daylight, orange. Something tall vertically. Feels warm.
I love that the yellow came through.
Yeah. I got a bunch of yellow, like...
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. And the verticality, the fact that it's outdoors, and also like tangentially, the fact that it feels warm. This gives me like summer, like nostalgia at an amusement park
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
feeling.
And also circular, cylindrical, outside. Like if you break
Yeah.
down its data, more of those points match than don't match.
Mm.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
like, there's something tall vertically. It's like a
Yep.
big tower, you know?
Yep. No, you got a lot of good data there. That was a good session.
Yeah, that was good. Mine was pretty much a complete miss. I mean, I thought it was like a beach I was looking at. The only thing I kind of even got close to getting was I kind of thought there was water, and maybe, you know, I AOL'd the blue, but who knows? Overall, you're pretty much a miss. Krubler, what about you?
So I got long horizontally, gray, blue, black, something round, blue, again white, a little red, edges tilting upwards, making this rounded feeling.
Mm.
So here I
That's
didn't know
so
how to
good.
say it in English, but I kind of saw this flat shape where the edges were tilting upwards,
Mm.
and I think that's pretty much what we're seeing. in
That's
the
like
picture too.
exactly the shape that the yellow thing is.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you would have sketched that, I imagine it would probably look like a satellite dish kind of shape the way you're describing it, and that's, I mean, it's great. So yeah. That's an argument for having longer rooms, is to give people an opportunity to sketch.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I offered all of them. There's up to a 20-minute one, so you can.
It's great.
And also, in theory, I think it's broken now, but I'm gonna fix it. In theory, if everyone finishes early, then it just goes forward. You know, so you don't have to wait the full 20 minutes if everyone's ready.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. Craig, what about you?
I got a flash of red on the left.
Okay.
I said it was organic feeling, round shape that feels like it's facing to the left. Also feeling of stacked curved features like a statue.
That's pretty good.
I like the stacked curved features because they are kind of stacked one on top of each other. Statue's not great, but the vertical element you understand.
Yeah, you did pick up
And
on
I
the
like
red.
that the red came through.
I feel like the AI did us all really dirty here.
It does.
Yeah.
I feel like we all
Sometimes
were way better than this.
I agree. Sometimes you also just get unlucky, and you just by coincidence the other ARV image is like decently close as well. But yeah, I do think I was telling Craig, and I think you guys were in here when I was talking about this. I did develop this new judging system that has benchmarked extremely well. So I might end up putting that one on the front end because right now it's not any of the Bitcoin algorithms, and see how that does, and maybe it'll be better.
Yeah.
But nice. Sweet,
So
guys.
Matt,
Yeah,
does
go ahead.
that alter because you're doing paper trading? So does it just simulate the same data in a different trade at that time
No, so all it's what you mean when I'm doing the back testing?
when you're back testing a new judge?
Yeah, when I'm back testing a new judge, it's actually so easy. I don't need all the information I need is the 2 target images and then which one ended up being correct in the impression. That's all I need, right? So I don't need to even take into account any of the actual trading data. I can just judge it blindly against the 2 ARV images, and
Sure.
if the judge performs well, it would match a higher percentage of the time to the one that ended up being actually linked to the real Bitcoin outcome.
Because it's just a binary outcome
Yeah.
that you already have recorded. Got it. That makes
100%.
perfect sense.
Yeah, it's super easy to backtest, which is good for the development. Anyways, guys, dude, thanks a lot for all you guys hopping in here with me and doing this. This was so much fun for me. I hope you guys had fun too.
Yeah, I had
Never
really
do this
fun.
again.
It's gonna be better. I'm gonna keep adding features and making it cleaner. And I developed this weekend. It's very new and there's bugs, but it'll be better next time. Are you guys good to do this? Do you want to do this next Tuesday, same time?
Yeah,
I'm down.
100%.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
You should consider adding the option to hide the scores or go scoreless and just let
yes.
people participate without any competitive element to it.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Goes scoreless. Yes, I've actually added that feature for normal practice sessions. I think I told you, so it makes sense to add it for this as well.
Or if there was some way everybody could play it together against the machine. Like if everybody's scores together were either more positive towards the actual Bitcoin outcome than the incorrect outcome, then the whole group.
You know what I could do for that?
collectively.
That's a great idea. I wouldn't want it. I think I wouldn't want to. I think it's good because that doesn't discourage people. What I could do is I could just have it work exactly like it works now. But it just says overall, out of 7 possible algorithms, you guys got X correct, and as a group, your entire goal is just to beat chance.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
would be cool. Oh yeah, let me write that down. That's a really good idea. Nice. Sweet guys, awesome, thank you. This was very fun. I think other people are going to like this too. It's so cool that we had someone join us for the first time ever doing this. Just
Yeah,
completely
That was
randomly.
really cool.
Yeah.
That's good. Man.
Alright guys. Well sweet, I'm going to bounce. I'll message you guys all this week. I appreciate it. A lot of fun. We'll
Sounds
do
good.
it again.
See you later,
All right.
man.
Awesome.
See you later,
See you
guys.
guys. Bye.